Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. It's early morning, and of course, it's raining, but I've been working on getting the power and mass up in the base. I want to get the baking dish going, and it seems like we have everything. It's 8 metal ingots, 9 adhesive, and 40 zinc fragments, along with 250 mass and 1200 power. So let's go ahead and get that crafted. I do have some things here crafted for the base that I want to try to get placed as well. But first, let's go ahead and get this baking dish into the oven, and hopefully we can, get some of the better quality meals. I was just checking on the wall pieces in here. I haven't been in here in a while. I haven't really checked on anything, but this is just the power and mass storage room. Yeah, there's that. But we have our baking pan completed. Let's go ahead and get that. I also made myself a switch. I'm not quite sure when this happened, but I did make that. It's been up here for quite some time, but I did forget to show it to you guys. Or at least I do think so. We have rogues just hanging out like right up on the hillside here. Maybe right there. I'm not quite sure what's going on with rogues. They have been hanging out around the base every single day this past week, and I have no idea why. We're going to go ahead and get the baking dish in the equipment slot. We have all of our baking equipment or our cooking equipment. I'm super, super excited about that. But let's go ahead and get some of the roast chicken dinner meals cooked. They do take quite a bit of power. I need to get the upgrades done on the oven here or on the stove here. And I don't have any of those done. But for now, I want to get some carrots, onions, potatoes. I'm going to make at least 2 of these because it's all I have the potatoes for. And I do need 2 chickens. Let's go ahead and get these cooking. And these are excellent for getting up your max stamina and max health. Very, very lovely for that. At least 1 level per meal. So while we're letting that cook, please guys, don't let me forget to come back and check on that. But yeah, I want to get some of this done today. I probably will keep the pistol on me, just so I'll have it. But I want to get number 4 placed just here. Let's rotate that. Number 5 here as well, and number 6 here also. How far out past this are we? We're doing pretty well. We might go out just about 2 or 3 more, not many more out in that direction. But let's go ahead and get at least 3 more here. Number 4. Let's rotate that. I don't know why it won't stay rotated the way we want it to be. Number 6. Rotate you and place you. If we go out 2 or 3 more here, we'll be really close to the shoreline here. We might even, make ourselves some stairs out on that, place a little small BCU maybe in one of the towers over here, and maybe even place a generator over there just for a lot. But we could end up placing our animal housing over here and have more than the one. And we might end up placing our mining drill over there as well, just so we'll have a little bit more room for that. But for now, let's go ahead and get these ceiling pieces, these half ceiling pieces. If I can get over here. I know I'm stepping in the carrots, not very good, but I'm doing it. I want to get these placed right here. I did only make 2 per side, so I'm going to have to make at least 1 more per side. I don't have the wood for that currently. But I want the plant beds all the way down this kind of walkway. Let's see what's going on over here. So they killed a bear. Let's get over here and see what's going on, guys. One, two. Yeah, these guys really took down the bear over there. Let's get down here and check on our fish trap. We want to harvest as much fish oil as possible. from these traps. And we also need to get this thing repaired. So let's go ahead and grab the items that we need from our crate over here, and hopefully we can get this repaired a bit. I need to place you down here. Take the sticks and the worms and the cordage and all of that, and hopefully get this done. These are very difficult to get in the right area. I'm trying here, guys. Maybe from the top? No. Okay, there's that. And how about you? You're very difficult as well. Well, you're not too bad today, honestly. We are out of cordage and out of sticks here in this area. We're out of wood altogether. We don't have any extra wood anywhere just lying around at all. I need to get back and check on that roast chicken dinner, make sure it isn't going bad. I'm really glad you guys were reminding me of that. I don't know how I would get by without you guys. Okay, so let's check on this, see how it's doing. We have one completed. If I could take that from the oven. Just want to drop that in here for now, and maybe at the end of the day we'll have that. But as you can see, max health, max stamina. Max stamina is 0.90, so very close to a full level here. Max health is 1.10, but you also get 10 hydration, 125 hunger, 125 fruits and vegetables, as well as 125 protein. Let's go ahead and take the other roast chicken dinner, place it in the fridge. I did let my fire go out on accident, guys. That was not intended at all. I'll go ahead and get that going again as well. Drop you in there, and we will get some sticks and cordage when we do have time for that. But for now, let's finish working on the base a little bit more here. Number 4. Let's rotate you a bit. And number 6. Let's rotate you as well. Okay, so I do want, like I mentioned, the plant beds all the way down this direction, as well as the railings. I don't have the planks for the railings right now, so I'm going to have to make do with what I do have. But number 4, I also mentioned that I wanted to get some steps in here, just so we can get down and water our crops a bit easier. That will make life a little easier for us. So if this is a full set of steps, that means that this should be a full block over. Yeah, that's exactly where I need that to be. And I'm going to stand right here and do number 5. Pick you up here and walk out a bit and snap you in right there. That should allow us to be able to get down to the water a bit easier to water the crops here. They probably, well, they're doing really well because it is raining. I do need to get some fertilizer in there as well. Let me go ahead and drop some fertilizer in on these guys and see how well everything is growing. Do that. That little number. It is Friday when you guys will be seeing this episode, so I do hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving and had plenty of food and all of that. Yeah, time spent with family is time well spent, right? So we did, I'm sure, because we already have our dinner planned. We did have plenty of food, I'm sure of that. I am recording this episode on Monday, trying to get ready for the week. So I'm sure we had plenty of food and all of that, but I do hope that when you see this episode that you guys also had plenty of food as well, and you had plenty of wonderful visits with family that you probably, some of you may not have seen in a while. Because of the current standing of how things were last year, family get-togethers were a little less normal than they have been the past years. So maybe this year you guys saw some family you hadn't seen in a while. And I'm really hopeful that you guys had a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. So let's see here. We have a rogue there. These guys are going to be the death of me. You know this, right? But I really want to get out and do a bit of very, very close by looting. Maybe we should just kill the wolf over here. Come on, come a little closer. We'll just take him out. Hopefully, we'll wash our hands here. Hopefully, the rogue won't bother us too much. But if he decides he wants to come over, we should hopefully be ready for him. Well, it would be okay if we did place our weapons back down here. Okay. Again, I'm just wanted to do a little bit of very close by looting. I'm not going too far out. We have spent most of the day already building and crafting and getting things done in the base. We've cooked very, very well, of course. We had our roast chicken dinner. Very excited about getting some of the wall up and going, guys. I do hope that you like the way this is going. If not, we will try to correct that next week. I don't know how much time I'll have next week for videos. Hopefully I can get a video out for you guys every day, but we'll see how things go. We are working on our house and things, and we do have some days and some things planned for next week, so we'll see how well it goes. I'll try to record a little ahead of time, and if we don't get to correct the things that we talk about in comments, then hopefully we will get to that in the coming week or two. Okay, so let's see what's going on down here. We have a level 2 wolf. We don't really need his meat or his food or anything. We would like to have his cloth. That would be really, really lovely. But I don't really want to use the arrows just on cloth. Well, there's a rabbit. We could have always done that. But I am looking for a chicken for the animal housing, guys. And that is not going to be it. That chicken is dead. There was a guy over here that died from a animal attack. I did end up looting his bag, but I'm curious if that isn't what's causing the random attacks on the base, because sometimes we'll get attacks on the base and I didn't really kill anyone the day before, or even that day for that matter. But we'll get random attacks. I don't have the random attacks turned on at all. It's only revenge attack. That is what we have currently. Let's see if we can sneak up to this building crate without the without the bear behind the bush catching scent or catching us. Let's see. Where else can we loot that maybe we haven't been in a while, so that we can open up a portion of the map? Maybe up this way just a tiny bit. Yeah, I'm very, very over the fact that the map has, been reset, or the progress on the map has been reset. I don't mind. It just gives us a reason to explore the areas again. I really wish it hadn't have happened, but it did, and there's nothing we can do about that. So, where's the wolf? Where are you? Can we get this crate? Hopefully without dying. That would be lovely. We had some really good loot days this week, guys. Very, very excited about all of that. We did get quite a bit of shotgun ammo. That was very, very handy. I do want to get over to the fortress base very soon and open that section of the map up again. But the only way we can do that is if we actually go over and raid those guys. So hopefully in the coming days we can get that done also. I probably will spend this Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, working on videos for next week. I do hope you guys are enjoying the infected series, the additional content to the channel. I do think that if your channel does not have room to grow, then you will not succeed. Um, but we're doing really great. You guys have been really open to the new content. I would also like to bring a couple more games to the channel as well. All in due time, I guess. There hasn't really been a new update for a lot of the games that I want to bring to the channel. Myst is a bit, oh dear, what can I say about Myst? Myst needs a lot of work before I'm willing to attempt a series on it. I have watched Game Edge content on the new update, and I am not sold on the fact that I want to even start a series on that right now. I have not played it. I do own the game, but I have not played the new content yet. I did download the update and all of that, but I have not even opened the game. So if that is fixed up in the next month or so, maybe 2 months, depending on how well the Infected series is doing, we might do a Myst series. I don't know anything about Myst, guys. That is a very, very new game to me. I've owned it for quite some time. I have not really played it. But we might even bring that to the channel at some point. I do have a couple more games that I would also like to showcase, at least an episode or two of those. See how well you guys like that. Yeah, there's a couple of new games that look pretty interesting. I did watch Game Edge play a little bit of Dystera yesterday, and that looked like a really cool game. I don't own it. It looks kind of fun though. It's a whole different survival game than what we play here, but it looks interesting as well. But you guys have been really great with the new content, and that is very much appreciated. Okay. Let's try to limp our way back to the base. And I say limp because our stamina is just so depleted that, yeah, it's not rebuilding. We are very hungry. We might have to swim into the base a bit because of the rogues. They're just up on the hillside. They're very, very close to us, and I do not appreciate them being that close to us. Those guys are very annoying. I don't know why they have been here, like, even on the off days. These guys have not ceased to be in the neighborhood. They have been very, very close by. A lot of the days, even the ones off camera, they've been right against the base. That guy was coming a bit close. That's why I decided to get into the water. We do have a lot of loot in our inventory, and I am not willing to lose that just because that guy wants to come by and say hi. But we have our gatehouse there looking pretty good. Very excited about that. I'm not sure here about maybe rounding this off a bit in this corner and not having it so squared off. That could be an option here, guys. I would love to get your feedback on this. I'm very curious to what you guys think about it. This, like I mentioned, we were going to do some railings like we did last season on the wall. The railings as well as the elevator track pieces as support pillars. I am going to be placing plant beds down the entire length of this on both sides, as well as these railings all the way over and even down each side of the stairs. Hopefully that will make sense when you guys see a little bit more progression on this. But let's get in here and have a bit of food. This is what our current situation looks like with protein and fruits and vegetables. Let's go ahead and have one of these roast chicken dinners and see how well that boosts us up. I do think it'll take us completely full. It did, as well as give us a boost to our max health as well as our max stamina. That's very, very lovely. The only thing we do need is a bit of water. That's not too much to ask for. Let's put you away, and I do need to put the worms away out in the gatehouse. It's where we keep those most of the time. Let's see how we're doing over here. Looking okay. Let's go ahead and put the strawberry away and a few more things in here also. Onion is very nice. We do have quite a bit of onions, but that's okay. I'm really excited about getting those. It's some you don't have to wait on them to grow, so can't complain about those too much. Let's go ahead and just trade this water out for a new one. And I think everything else goes downstairs. Again, I am very excited about getting the baking dish. We have all of the things that we do need for the oven already, so that's good. You and you. I'll put about 10 of these cordage into the gatehouse. And we do need some sticks, so I'm going to have to chop some wood for that. Let's put the ammo stuff away over here. Let's put a couple of these rounds away as well. I did craft myself a new insect repellent. So let's get up here, put the match away in the crate just here. And put the worms and everything away over into the gatehouse. You, and you go in there. I wonder if there's anything in these traps. Looks like a couple of fish, honestly. Let's go ahead and harvest that fish. I hear you, bear. Okay. That was pretty lucky to get that without dying. Usually if you attempt an animal in the water, like attempt to kill it, you will die. So that was very exciting to get that done. Seriously, Rogue? Seriously. If you would just let me get out of the water here, that would be okay. Okay. Did he really just shoot me and then stop shooting at me? Okay, let's get over here and hide a bit. We have rogues going in every direction over here. I don't know where he ended up going to. I don't know if that's him or not. Did I really hit that guy from that distance? That is crazy. Let's just go ahead and use a bandage here. These guys are probably going to get pretty hostile now that I did shoot one of them from like forever away. Yep. Just what I expected to happen. Anyway, guys, I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.